How's it going? Today I'll show you how to get and set up Tivimate IPTV player on your Firestick or Android TV. And first of all, what you have to do is get the app code downloader to the Firestick. You can actually get downloader free of charge. Just go to search on your device and start typing downloader in the search bar. And as you can see, downloader has already popped out for us at the bottom. So click on downloader, and now here's the app that you need to get to your device. But after you got downloader, it's not over yet because you still have to set it up. So now to set up downloader, we'll go to settings on the Firestick. So click this button with a gear icon, and then scroll down and go to My Fire TV. Open it. And now in here, you will have to turn on developer options for your Firestick. But on some Firesticks, and especially on the new Fire TV Stick devices, the developer options might be hidden by default. So if that's the case, and you cannot find developer options anywhere, then no need to worry because it's pretty easy to make them appear. Just go to About, select Fire TV Stick, and now you will have to start clicking on the middle button on your remote. And do it fast, so let's do it. And as you can see, now for me at the bottom it says no need, you are already a developer. That's in my case. And in your case, it will say that you have become a developer now. So if you go back a bit, you will finally see developer options. You open them, make sure to turn on ADB debugging, then go to install unknown apps, open them as well, and in here all you have to do is locate downloader and turn this option on. So what it does, it's going to allow you to install other applications from the internet and not necessarily only those apps which are only available in your official Amazon App Store by default. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So now we go back to the list of apps on your Fire TV Stick. Here it is. We open it, and now there's the downloader, which is set up and ready to use on your Fire TV. But before actually using downloader, there is one more thing which I always recommend doing. And it's of course connecting to a VPN. In my case, I mostly use NordVPN. Because they're super fast, they got a great app for Fire Sticks, Android TVs, phones, laptops, or pretty much any other device you may use. And they are not expensive for such a premium service. In fact, they cost less than a cup of coffee per month, which is great pricing for us, the users. In a VPN app, you just connect to any server. Let's say I will connect to Slovakia right now, and from the moment you connect, all your traffic is gonna be totally encrypted. It means that no one can track you or snoop on you online, and that's really important if you want to stay out of trouble. And if you don't have a VPN yet, but you want to try it out, I do have a great offer for you. If you use my link, which will be in a pinned comment below the video or in the description of the video, you'll get 3 months of NordVPN totally for free, which is an amazing offer. And if you're watching this video on your TV or on your Fire Stick, then just grab your phone or your computer, open up a web browser, and go to topvpnoffer.com. That's my website, which is going to give you the same amazing deal for NordVPN with 3 months for free. Or just scan the QR code, which you can see on the screen right now, with a camera of your phone. It works the same way, and it's also going to give you the same deal for Nord. And now, finally, let's use downloader safely. So we go back to the list of apps on the Fire Stick. Here it is. Open it and finally go straight to downloader. So we open the downloader application, and now in here, what you have to do is open that search bar, and there we'll be entering a link which is going to be tivimate.com. So that's what we are going to type in the applications. So it's tivimate.com. So here we go, just enter the link as you can see on the screen, click on go, and while it's loading, make sure to subscribe my channel, so I would get even more content about Firesticks. Sorry, not I, but you would get even more content about Firesticks, which will be created by me. And then such a website will open, and you have to scroll it down a bit until you see the blue Download APK button. And let's click on Download APK, and now the download of Tivimate will start. Usually it takes only a couple of seconds. And then click Install, and make sure that Tivimate application gets installed to your Fire TV stick. And then after the installation is finished, don't click on Open yet, instead press on Done, because this way you get the option to delete the installation files, as you don't really need them anymore on your device. So click on Delete and then delete once again. This way you get rid of the unnecessary files from your Firestick and save yourself some free space on your device. And that's really important, because by default your Firestick doesn't really have too much of free space available anyway. And now we'll go to the list of apps on your Firestick. Here it is. Let's open it up. And there at the bottom you will find the Tivimate application. So now, first of all, I would recommend you to click on the Options button on your remote. That's the button with 3 horizontal lines. Click on it and then press on Move to Front. This way, the app will always be at the very top of your application list, and therefore it's gonna be pretty easy for you to access the app every time you need it. Just don't forget to keep the VPN connected to stay safe and out of trouble online. Then feel free to open Tivimate, and here it's actually pretty easy to set up. Just click on Add a Playlist, and from here it will be optional either to use an M3U playlist or extreme codes. It depends on what code or playlist was given to you by your IPTV provider. So if they gave you an M3U link, in that case you have to click on M3U playlist, click on Enter URL, enter the link which was given to you by IPTV provider, click on Next, and the IPTV playlist will appear on your Tivimate application on your Firestick. Alternatively, if you were given extreme code, it's an option for us as well. You would click on Extreme Codes, and then here enter a link, a username, and a password, which also would be given to you by your IPTV provider. Then click on Next, and the playlist is also going to appear in your application. So today you learned how to get Tivimate to your Firestick as well as how to set it up. Enjoy and see you next time. Bye bye.